Home selling in the Midwest during the winter time, selling or buying. Make sure you come right back. I have 4 tips for you that either if you're selling or you're buying could be helpful. Welcome back. For those of you that don't know me, my name is dmabrey. I am the owner of Midwest Living with Darla, proudly working for Keller Diamond Partners, serving Kansas and Missouri. Please like, comment, or subscribe, or even share any of these videos with friends or family that you may feel could benefit. Alright guys, so it's time. I have 4 tips for you. 2 are going to be for the seller and 2 are going to be for the buyer. Quick, easy, just little reminders if you're selling your house or buying your house in the Midwest, specifically Kansas or Missouri. Tip number 1, seller. So you have your house on the market because you want to sell it. During the winter time, we do get snow and ice, and one of my greatest complaints that I will have with a buyer who wants to go look at a house that's on the market, they're trying to get someone to put a contract on their house. We cannot pull into the driveway, or we cannot walk up your steps because there is snow and ice. From a seller's perspective, not only are you trying to sell your house, there could be a potential bodily injury claim along with selling your house if you don't clean off your sidewalks or your driveway. I mean, shovel that, and if you can't shovel it, try to put some ice melt down. Typically most sellers, they do have advance notice when someone's coming to look at their house. Just try to make it as easy as possible for that buyer to come in and leave safely. Seller tip number 2, turn your furnace up. Nobody wants to come out from the cold into a freezing house. Nobody wants to come into a freezing house. I'm telling you, we will be right back at the door. No matter how good of an agent that I am, somebody walks into a freezing house, that's all they're thinking about. They're not able to take in your beautiful kitchen or the basement or the bathrooms, bedrooms, whatsoever. You're thinking, it's freaking cold in here, feels like a meat locker, and let's get out. And then if I ask them, hey, so what'd you think about that house? The only thing they remember is that it's cold. So I would say minimal 68 degrees. Again, you're trying to sell your house, and people are not going to want to look around the house if they are literally freezing to death. So I know temperature levels are different between people, but try to make it a little bit comfortable, that way we're not freezing. Tip number 3, and this is for a buyer, be respectful. When you're going into a house showing and it's winter here in the Midwest, make sure that you kick off your boots, your shoes. Don't track in snow and dust into somebody's house. Not only can it ruin their carpet, it can ruin their floor, and let's be honest, who wants to come clean up your mess? Take off your shoes. If there's shoe coverings provided, put them on. It's just a respectful thing to do for the seller. Nobody, again, wants to have to clean up muddy snow or ice. Tip number 4 for the buyer. During the winter time here in the Midwest, Kansas and Missouri, it's not uncommon for us to run a little bit late due to weather conditions. So here's my advice to you. Say you're the buyer and you're late, you're stuck in traffic, or you're having to drive slower due to the road conditions, call your agent. Let them know that you are running a few minutes late, and your agent will place that call to the listing agent, so the listing agent can call the seller and go, hey, I know they said they're going to be there in 30 minutes. They're running behind. They're looking at closer to an hour. Sometimes sellers aren't even home, so it's not a big deal. Maybe they're at work, they're shopping, they're doing whatever. So like, okay, great, that's fine. But there's some sellers that are stay-at-home moms or stay-at-home dads, little kids, pets, whatsoever. And they have to load up, their crew to leave the house so the buyers can come look. A lot of times those sellers are driving around the block so you can have a showing. Maybe grabbing something through McDonald's drive-thru, we don't know, but they're looking forward to get back home. So just be respectful on your time. Again, all it is a courtesy phone call saying, hey, we can't make it. If for some reason you have to cancel that showing, let your agent know immediately. I'm telling you right now, I would be furious if I was a seller and you scheduled a showing at my house and I had to wake my baby up from a nap and you never showed. It's just for you. If you know anyone that's looking to buy, sell, invest, or relocate to the Midwest, specifically in Kansas or Missouri, please provide my information. I would be honored to serve them. I'm looking forward to providing more videos, trying to be consistent with Tuesdays at 3:30 and what my videos are going to show. tips, trick, resources, or additional information to help improve your selling or buying transition. Looking forward to seeing you next time.